this is the perfect Archangel playstyle shoved into a build in 3 minutes or less. You'll be the ultimate wheeler-dealing healing Warlock, keeping everybody alive whilst hunters do acrobats and titans do, titan things, and even reviving Savathun. Let's start with the basics because the basics still work as reliably as ever. Kills with Lumina will create remnants which when absorbed refill the magazine and grant you noble rounds. You can then hipfire Lumina to send out tracking noble rounds towards allies which will then grant both of you the blessing of the sky. This will automatically heal your ally and it'll grant both of you a huge 35% weapon damage buff. It's a match made in heaven with the exotic boots of the assembler as you can auto-generate noble rounds for yourself without even getting a kill. It'll also send out noble seekers when stood in the rift which heal or empower allies depending on your rift type. We're all about being the Archangel today, so chuck on the healing rift for starters. This base setup is still kinda limited as you'll need to max out your class ability cooldown, and there's a number of ways to do this thanks to the new Warlock Aspects and Fragments, leaning in on the new cure and restoration features plus some excellent endgame mods. First, we're going to use the brand new healing grenade introduced with Solar 3.0. This cures allies on impact and leaves behind an orb of benevolent solar light which grants restoration to allies when picked up. The Touch of Flame aspect will boost the potency and effectiveness of the healing grenade's cure and restoration effects. Heat rises will allow you to go airborne by consuming your grenade ability so you can soar over the area to heal allies. The Ember of Singeing will recharge your class ability faster when scorching targets, which you can do by utilising the Incinerator Snap melee along with Heat Rises for excellent scorching potential. Ember of Torches will also make you and nearby allies radiant on powered melee attacks, granting you a 25% damage boost. Ember of Solace will grant increased duration to both the restoration and radiant effects. Now you can get boosted grenade, melee and class ability cooldown for a short duration when applying a cure, restoration or radiant to allies with the Ember of Benevolence. This boost is very noticeable in game, but unfortunately this last fragment just got disabled until the 7th of June, as it wasn't working as intended. In the meantime, maybe use the Ember of Tempering for boosted recovery and final blows with solar weapons, with any demolitionist weapon being ideal, especially on trace rifles this season. As for the mods, we'll again be boosting our healing capabilities and ability regen, starting with a bunch of Elemental Well mods. Elemental Armaments and Melee Wellmaker will create solar wells and we'll be using the Well of Life to grant increased health regen for a short duration. We can boost that timer by using the Elemental Time Dilation mod and chuck in a second Well of Life mod for good measure. The combo of the Kinetic Cipher mod to create Orbs of Power along with Insulation will help our Rift cooldown, and Grenade Kickstart paired with Double Bomber mods will dramatically improve your healing grenade recharge rate. The Well of Radiance super ties all of this together, still offering excellent damage output and resistance. You can become the perfect combat medic with this new and improved healer build thanks to Solar 3.0. It's got lots of moving parts, but once you master it, you'll become a real asset to any fire team, whether in public events or endgame content. Infinite health, damage boosts and unlimited abilities at the click of a finger. I'll leave the Destiny Item Manager build link down below for you to copy, and if you did enjoy this quick 3-minute build, can I interest you in an Offstringer, or maybe even a new beloved? Find out the fastest opulent weapon farm all the hardcore players are doing by watching this next video.